guitar buddies, that was the classic Billy Swan track, I Can Help. So on the intro, we've got this great augmented lick, and this is probably 2 guitars multi-tracked on the record, but like I did, you can play it on 1 guitar by just double stopping the notes, playing 2 notes. Okay, so I'm playing a B and a D sharp. So with augmented chords, the notes are always a major third apart. So we've got 16 and 16 on the G and B strings. Then G and B on 12 and 12. Then D sharp and G on 13 and 12 on the D and G strings. And here I'm changing position. Let's get to B and D sharp on 9 and 8 on the same string. So just moving that. Yeah, so we've got then playing D sharp and G, and then so I've got 9 and 8, 8 and 8, 12 and 12. So yeah, so I've got that. Then repeat these notes on 12 and 12. And coming down, same kind of pattern. So 12 and 12, 8 and 8, 9 and 8. Then play the next notes. Got G and B on the 10th fret of the A string, the 9th fret of the D string. So then just picking back up the chord. So together you go. And then just hold that chord for an augmented chord. That kind of thing. Oh right, it's a great little intro. Okay, and then we're into a C. With this, we're always adding, most of the time, a 6th note. So we're going from a C to a C6. So just play it on the top 4 strings, nice and kind of light. So I'm playing 10 on D, 9, 8, 8, and then adding my little finger on 10 on the B string to get that A note, the 6th. Okay, and then it changes to a G after a few bars. So if you watch the playthrough, you can kind of follow where the changes are. But then just the same thing down on the 3rd position. Back to the C. Okay, and then in the verses you've got C. Just to an F. So down to the 1st position. C. Chorus, G. So here I'm just playing no 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then B flat, F, G. So go to 6th position, 1st, 3rd, then back to the C. Nice and simple. Okay, and then I skipped the repeat and just went straight to the kind of the bridge section, but it just basically repeats. And then the bridge section, you've basically got. I was playing it here. Sounds like they're playing it a little higher on the track. So I'm playing an F. You could play it down here, as long as it's an F. Play F to G, and then I'm playing C up on 12, 13, 12 on the top 3 strings. That kind of thing. Then F, D, 7. So I was playing that here, or you could play an open. G, but then a G7. It's very similar to the augmented chord. G7 sharp 5, so that's 3, 4, 4, 3. Okay, so a great chord that for kind of leading you back into the tonic, the root chord, back to the C. For the guitar solo, it's all double stops again. Okay, so we're basically using the C Mixolydian scale, C major, but with the flat and seventh, the B flat. So I'm playing C and E on 13 and 12. So sliding down to B flat and D on 11 and 10. Sliding down and changing fingers to get A and C on 10 and 8. Then G and B flat, sliding down 2 frets to 8 and 6. So we've got get a little swap of fingers as I slide down to F and A on 6 and 5. Then sliding down again, little change fingers to 5 and 3, E and G. Then slide down 2 more frets, 3 and 1. And then finish on C and open. So slowly you go. Yeah. And then you repeat that again, and then you're going to over the G chord. I'm playing this now on the G and B strings, and I was playing B and D, 16 and 15, down to A and C on 14 and 13. So pulling off there to G and B, 12 and 12, sliding down to 10 and 10, F and A, slide down, a little change of fingers to E and G on 9 and 8, slide down to D and F on 7 and 6, sliding down to 5 and 5, C and E, finishing on B and G on 4 and 3, and then going back to the first one, but only as far as that G and B flat on 8 and 6, because and then finishing by coming up this time. I'm going C and E, D and F, so 5 5, 7 6, chromatically, D sharp, F sharp, just move it up a fret, move it up 1 more fret to E and G, and then finish on F and A, because we're going into that bridge section now, hitting an F chord, so we're landing on the chord there. Okay, great little solo, and next we'll take a look at the bass part. The bass starts on the intro with this great little augmented run. So I'm hitting these chord tones from the augmented scale, always a tone apart, with some chromatic passing notes in between. So I'm going B, C, C sharp, D sharp. So it's 2, 3, 4, 6, and then F, F sharp, G, 3, 4, 5. That's on the A and D strings. Okay, nice little intro. And then it's nice simple bass part. So just on the C chord, I'm just playing C, then a little quick little G to an A. So it's a lot of root to sixth. So 3, 3, 5 on A and E. Then so on the G I'm going again, hitting that 6th note. 3, 5, 7, 5. Okay, also on the E and A strings. That kind of thing. Then on the verses, just that carrying that on to an F. So we go to the F, just moving the upper string back to the C. Then G or 3, B flat, F, G. So 3, 1, 1, 3. Okay, just back to that. And then in the bridge section, it's just F, G, then you C again. So just 1, 3, and that C riff, and then F to D, so 1 to 5 on A, then G, or 3, and then you've got that nice little augmented one again to take you back into. Okay, nice and straightforward. On the guitar solo, it's just that C and G1 again, so it's nice and easy to follow. You got a little classic finish at the end, bum 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 bum, G A B C, little rock and roll finish, but a great tune. All right, so thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.